Truth man here. So this is for the guys. Guys, listen. Don't worry about being in no relationship. Don't care about being in no relationship. Don't force being in no relationship. You remember what I always say, man. Make them make you take them serious. Other than that, it should be recreational use only. Other than that, you should understand that if you break up with somebody, your turn is up. These are turns, man. We in line for these women. Most of them is slutty like that anyway. We in line for them. And once you get up to the front of the line, they're going to determine how long you stay there. So stop worrying about relationship. Who cares? Like, even if you're on a dating app, stop taking this stuff seriously. Take your health seriously. Take your spiritual relationship with the Most High seriously. Take your money seriously. But in terms of this relationship stuff, especially you young guys, man, some of y'all ain't had no girlfriend yet. So you elevating it like it's so important. And then when you get it, you just gonna be disappointed with most of them. Don't give them no money. Don't try to impress them. Don't try to prove yourself to them. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about, man. I always knew these things. And the reason why I'm telling you now is because I got away from it. And now I'm probably finna get burnt. I mean, stuff I always knew. I used to have fun with women. I wasn't dogging them and stuff like, well, I mean, it depends on what you call. But I mean, I was treating them good and stuff like that. I was having fun. The minute I start like getting brainwashed by the church and this marriage stuff and all that, that's when the fun stopped. Look, man, it ain't no fun every single day. You got to figure out how you gonna pay this bill, pay that bill, get this, get that. That's not fun. I look at it like that would be more easier if I'm just by myself. But when you have kids, you have a wife, you have these live-in girlfriend, now it's pressure. Like, it's supposed to be recreation. And it's pressure now. And then on top of that, they be wanting to argue with you, wanting to nag, wanting to be sneaky. Dude, this stuff ain't as important as y'all make it. It's not. Like, it's all right to deal with them. It's all right to be on a day nap. We talked about the day naps today. But, dude, it's way bigger fish to catch and fry than a relationship. And these women, they think, look, I don't know about y'all, but that ghosting stuff, they can't hurt me with that. I just won't talk to you no more. If I'm not hearing from you every day, I don't trust you anyway. Let me say that again. If I'm not hearing from you every day, I don't trust you anyway. Y'all want to know all the stuff I come up with? There you go. There's another one. You hear these? They supposed to be the best, but then they quoting all my stuff and not giving me credit. Yeah, okay. If I'm not hearing from you every day, I don't trust you anyway. And this is why that relationship stuff, dude, I learned from being married. It's not that important. It's not that important. When you deal with these women, you got to deal with them stoically and from a position of strength. Any woman you can't dominate, you shouldn't be around. They women. You supposed to dominate them. You bigger than them. You stronger than them. You can't dominate them. That's a man. Hey, listen. Not what I'm looking for. I don't know about you, but that ain't what I'm looking for. If we shut down, then I'm just going to edit it, or I'm just going to upload it, because I'm having a space issue. Like, I'm working on all that, though. But only a simp and a sucker is going to not be in a relationship and make that relationship important. Only a simp and a sucker going to try to mess with your girl or your wife. I'm not dealing with no divorced women unless I hear the whole story and I know that it wasn't her. That's the only way. If she just wanted to get out here to mess around with people like me and you, not for me. Just some of them be like that, man, I'm telling you. So I came by in the car again because we out here working. I ain't like these other YouTubers. I could sit at home in gaming chairs and on a couch and at a marble table and just collect. I got to get out here and work, man. So I'm on my way somewhere right now to make some money. And I just wanted to tell you this before I get there. Stop. Look, man, don't let no chick get over on you. If she asks you for some money and you ain't with her, you don't know her extensively, block her. Tell her, don't ever ask me for no money again. I don't trust you and I don't like you no more. Block. Look, you gotta grow. You gotta be more ripe. You can't stay green your whole life, man. You gotta start understanding. Some of you dudes are so green. Every chick you meet, you think she gonna be the one, and you don't even get nowhere with her. She gets stuff out of you. Don't let her get nothing. Look, man, you supposed to get more out of them than they get out of you. The time that they should be getting more out of you than you get out of them is after they done already established and proven themselves to you. Did they into you? Did they respect you? Did they love you? Then they start getting stuff. Y'all are giving these chicks, pay my bills, pay my bills. I want one of y'all to ask me that. I'm going to ask you what your body count is. What's your body count? Be like, all right, I will give you $1 for every person that you had sex with. I'm just kidding. Good luck getting anything out of me when especially like, even if I like you, you still ain't gonna be getting much of nothing. You might get a dinner. You ain't gonna get too many dinners. You try to get too many dinners, you gonna be buying my dinner. Or we just ain't gonna be dealing with each other or saying nothing to each other no more. That's how it's gonna be. So stop over-evaluating the importance of relationships, man. They're not important at all. You really should be living by yourself. And even from a biblical standpoint, until you actually get married, you should be living with roommates, your parents, or by yourself. You should not be living with no chick that you not married to. You being weak. You not being a man. Why are you living with her? And she's not even your wife. And you don't even like her like that no more for her to become your wife. You need to move out or you need to get her to move out. Y'all know the prophet is speaking right now.
Bringing things over, bringing me money.
So, hold on, y'all. So, I want to continue what I was saying, man. Think about it. How many of these women have made your life better financially, physically, mentally? I guarantee you the number is far less than the ones that have. And this is why I tell you that relationship ain't that important. Me personally, for these reasons, I'm going to do the following. One, I'm not moving in with her. She not moving in with me unless we all the way established. And I'm like, man, you know what? Let's take this to the next step. Like 6-7 years down the line or something. just been having a great interaction, etc. Like, you know what, let's take this to the next step. 2, I'm not getting with no woman who ain't got a lot. I don't believe, like I'm telling y'all, I tried to find that in the Bible about that providing and being the only one working and all that stuff, and I couldn't find it. That comes from man. I don't come from the Bible. The women in the Bible were doing something. So I'd be more quicker to deal with a woman who got something of her own than a woman who don't. If she try to disrespect me, I won't deal with her either. I'm still the man. I'm still the leader. Okay, pat yourself on the back. You did well. But listen, you ain't finna tell me, you ain't finna lead me because of how much you got. That's number 2. Number 3, that little sex games. Look, I look at it like this. If you ain't physically able or you don't want to do it, then why are we even wasting each other's time? Because for me and the way I think, sex between a man and a woman is very, very important. Unless y'all already established in a relationship and somebody start to have health problems and can't do it, that's very, very important. So I'm not really, you're not finna get mad at me and not do it. Put it that way. Like, if you start playing that game, I'm not going no 26 years next time. I'm not even going 26 days. I'm not playing that game no more. You get mad at me and you don't want to do nothing, because some women, like, what I notice is some women, they'll try to get mad at you on purpose if they don't want to do it. So now they got an excuse not to do it, but yet still demand that you don't mess with nobody else. You don't demand me. I'm going to mess with who I want. And you either going to accept it or reject it. Ain't no woman finna tell me what I could look at. Ain't no woman finna tell me who I could deal with. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you up front what I do. And you could either accept it or reject it. You're just a woman. You're not God. You're not a kingdom that I'm trying to make it in and live forever. Y'all be acting like these broads is heaven. Like we want to be in there, everlasting life in there. Let me tell you something. They ain't nowhere near heaven, man. Even the unicorns. So I thought that I should break down those things. Relationships ain't that important, man. How good the woman is determines whether or not the relationship is even a little important. If she a good woman, it's a little important. If she a great woman, it's a little more important. But if she a nagging, sneaky, got this dude on the side that you don't know about, big mouth, not contributing nothing, man, why are you even dealing with her? Do her like this.